Monsieur Philip, I'm really glad to learn so much, based on your experience, that, by being an accountant, that you choose to become a priest, you shine away from material world and then to become, a priest to be able to serve the poor. Because I noticed that you are more concerned how to give, God's love and to reach out to this, especially the depressed and the poor. And you also mentioned that while we are talking about that, you notice also Singaporean youth is also something that we need to pay attention to, isn't it?
Yes.
So on your part as a parish, what do you would like to send a message? Maybe what do you like to send, message to the Filipino televiewers or to the Singaporean televiewers? Anything that you like to share with them?
Well, in terms of my experience in the Singapore church, I would say that regardless of who we are in life, regardless of the position we hold in life, one of the most important things in life is to develop and grow in one's gift of faith. Because when we are able to discover the gift of faith more deeply, we will find the true meaning of life. The world will never be able to give us the peace, the longing, and the deep meaning that every human person longs to have in life. Only God can give them. Only the gospel of Christ, who is able to provide us with a worldview of how to live our life in a meaningful way and give us the true foundation of what life is about. That relationship become wholesome, challenges become meaningful, and even in times of trial and crisis, with God in our heart and in our life, we know that we will be able to still find strength to persevere and even give hope and strength to people who are also suffering.
Alam nyo, napakaganda po ng sharing ni Monsignor Philip Heng. Siya po ang Vicar General ng Archdiocese Singapore, at the same time Parish Priest po ng Church of St. Ignatius. I really agree with what he said, that it's only your faith that can bring you, that can really move you to become what you are today. Without God's love, all the pain, all the power, all the money that you have will be meaningless. So even though here in Singapore, it's a first world country, Monsignor Philip also saw the need that people has to be, they had to reach out to people, especially the youth, because he saw there is so much need that, we need to spread God's love. We need to spread it into your heart, into your mind, that only His love can really help you survive all the problems that we are now encountering. There is already a problem, whether economic, social, political, environmental, people seems to be helpless. Even the government seems to be helpless. But with what we had shared, it's very clear Monsignor Philip is sharing that, there's nothing to fear in life as long as your faith, believe in God, trust Him, and and everything. Once you feel His love into your heart, into your mind, nothing can go wrong. Sana nagustuhan po niyo yung episode namin. Hanggang sa muli dito po sa programa ng Power Tonight with Elvira.